fun activities you can do with your kids and your family here in Reno this summer. This video is for you. Yesterday, I was putting together a cheat list for my family for the month of July, and I discovered some really, really cool events and activities that are happening here in Reno. And today, I want to share them with you because maybe you are new in town, just like us, and haven't experienced any of this, or maybe you're looking for some ideas on things that you can do with your kids. This video is going to help. If you are new here, my name is Anna, and this video is part of a 100 days of daily YouTube posting. We are already past the 40-day mark. Can you believe it? We've been doing this for more than a month, and I've been sharing videos on things to do in Reno, as well as homeschooling, life as a content creator mom, my deep passion for books, my love for travel. So if any of this resonate with you, I would love for you to join me on this challenge, and let's watch through the end of this challenge together. Now, I have my list right here, and we of course are going to start with our town, which is kicking off on July 1st. So what is our town? Based on what I've gathered, is a celebration of the arts here in Reno, and there are so many events around the city that involve concerts and art classes and even circus presentations. We already have some fun events that we are planning to head to, but if you go into our town, you literally go to Google and put our town, you're gonna find the whole calendar. We're really excited about a concert that we're gonna go to. There's also something happening at Reno Public Market, so check those out. There'll be some art classes for the kids to take. So if you go into their calendar, you're gonna see everything. I think there's something happening every day, every weekend for sure. So make sure you start there. Now, second thing that's happening this summer, and we haven't been yet, but we're really, really excited to go and bring hubby, and because it involves food. So this is Food Truck Fridays happening at Idlewild Park, and I think it's from 12 to 6, and it's every Friday, and it's literally a food truck fest. So you go there and you have all sorts of food trucks for you to pick. So definitely don't go after having lunch, and just enjoy. I will keep you updated once we go because we're planning on heading there maybe this month, and I can give you all of the insights. But parking, keep in mind, usually when there are events at Idlewild, parking is a little tricky, so definitely head there early, but definitely plan to go. Next thing I have, which we will love to do as well, is movies at the park. We haven't done this ever in the in the 8 years that I've been a mom. I have never done this. I know in July there are going to be three movies. If I'm not mistaken, there are Mamma Mia, I can't remember the second one, but there's also Grease, and they happen late, maybe around 6 p.m., 8 p.m. I can't remember for sure, but it's exactly that. Movies at the park, you bring your chairs, you bring your blankets, you bring your popcorn, and everyone enjoys a movie. I don't know the parking situation yet, but I'm gonna bet and say that if you get there early, there's a good chance you're gonna find a good spot. Next thing I want to share, which we're planning on going this month, is the Reno Antiques Fair, and this looks so cool. I have seen the website, I have seen things on social media. So this happens in downtown every third Sunday, and it's been happening for a couple of months already, and I think it happens all the way through November. And it's a bunch of stands selling antiques, and I haven't been there, so I don't know the exact theme, but it's all colorful antique stuff and vintage things, and I think that's going to be really fun to do with the kids. Parking, I don't know all the details yet, but it's going to be in downtown, so definitely plan for that and head there early. I don't have, oh, it starts at 10 a.m., so I think if you go early, you're going to be safe. So definitely check that out. We are definitely going in July. There are three more things that I want to share. And while these are not exclusive to summer, I think because it's summer and the days are longer, the events that are happening within these three things that I'm going to tell you are going to be really fun, and especially for the kids. Definitely check out the Junior Ranger events, and you are going to find more information at Reno's site, like City of Reno Parks and Recreation. They have a calendar of events, and I believe that right now, once or twice a month, they are having events for kids, and they are thought out to be like learning experiences, and they are the coolest. And they happen at local parks. We have been to two already, and the first one was all around pollinators, and we saw a beehive, like a real beehive with maybe 500 bees inside. We saw birds, and we had really fun activities where kids could learn about pollinators and their life cycles. It was so cool. It usually happens between 5 and 7, and they have specific dates. So if you go into City of Reno, Parks and Recreation, you are going to find more info on when the next is happening. We recently went to our second one, which was all about reptiles, and this was so fun. They had a live rattlesnake and then a gopher snake, and kids could touch the gopher snake, not the rattlesnake. But they also had a natural, like nature hike where we would see if we found any reptiles, and also really fun crafts that were all around reptiles. The kids made a snake that was made out of beads, and there were a lot of kids there. So check those out. I believe there's one or two happening in July, same in August. So keep your eyes peeled and definitely put them in your calendar. The next thing is more like a place, and we've been there a couple of times, but we still haven't been to any of their live events. This is the Reno Public Market. Their calendar is always filled with some pretty neat stuff. A lot of their events are ongoing. Like I know they have like Latin dance night, and they have like bachata classes and karaoke nights, DJ trivia. So there are some things that are happening every week and every month. But there are some events that they have incorporated. Because of our town, there are some events that are happening at the Reno Public Market. And also because it is summer, if you go into the Reno Public Market site, they have the calendar with all of the events. There are days when they have multiple events, which I think is super cool. I remember they have a kids craft day one Saturday, and I think that would be really fun to bring the kids to. Now, the final thing, and this is the thing that we have probably done the most since we moved to Reno, and that is to take advantage of all the library events. And when I say library, I mean like the whole chain of libraries that are part of Reno, like the Sparks Library, the Downtown Reno Library, the North Valleys, South Valleys, all of that, because all of them have different events. And it's very organized. If you go into their site, if you put Reno libraries, you're gonna see all of the counties libraries there, and all of the events are together, so you can see which one you like, the time, the day, and then you see where it's happening. And since the libraries are all kind of close to each other, it's really easy to organize them and pick the one you want the most. As a homeschooling family, this has been great because some of these events are repetitive events. For example, we really like going to a STEM and crafts one that happens on Tuesdays, and the actual activity that we're doing is different, but the core of the learning experience is the same. And again, as a homeschooling family, this has worked fantastic because we just added to our routine. So definitely check those out. I think for summer they are also having kind of like movie nights. There are some really fun events. Definitely go into the site and you'll find something that you can go to. So there you have it. It's been a juicy compilation of awesome things you can do in Reno this summer with your kids, by yourself, but if you have kids, bring your kids, and with your family. Spend time outside, do things that you haven't done before, because those are like food to your soul. Anyway, that is all I have. Make sure you join me in this challenge. I don't want to do this alone. So stay with me, comment. I want to feel like there's someone on the other side. So if you're enjoying my videos, if this video has been helpful, let me know. I would love to create more videos like this for you. So that's it. We are wrapping up, and I will see you tomorrow on the next video.